of rainbow, a box of punch. Perfect. Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am. Also, one box of Polo. No, I don't need that. I don't need that. But I need a box of Minion, 2 boxes of Spider-Man, if you have it. Do you have SpongeBob back there? 4 boxes of SpongeBob. What else did I need? That King Kong, that giant King Kong, that did very well. Just one, please. And
Just face me.
you have that cookies and cream bar, the Oreo one? Yeah. Yeah, let me get a box of that. And I think that should do. Yes, ma'am. In the morning. Because I got to go to Alabama right after I get you. I got to go to Alabama. I'll get you guys first and then I'll roll on up. Yes, ma'am. All right, thank you. Bye-bye. All right, and then I can straggle up Mobile. And with that, both for the kids, just so they can have some fun before they go home. I'll empty out the things. Drive the smaller truck because it's already empty. What do you think? Or you want me to empty?
You have to just crank it.
Yeah, so you, because it's just we just going there. Yeah, we just going there and parking it. It's already empty, opposed to me emptying two deep freezers. That one's already empty and cleaned out. That's fine. We just it's right there. I ain't go to the one over the bridge. I went to the same one that we went to. Yeah, right there.
So that's cool.
Ain't nothing in there. The other one is just so much. Ain't nothing in that other truck. So that we have some fun tomorrow. Skylar, come here, mama. Even though you're a bitch, I'm not a bitch, so I'm not gonna be like that. Come here, mama. Go ahead and play. Matter of fact, I want to play.
Still lighter. What phone she got? Yours? Where's her tablet with the charger? She got it.
Tablet on 1%. 1%. Just.
Be having it. Don't think about no time.
Till it's done. Don't think about it till it's done. It needs it. while I'm coming up here?
Ой, өнөөхийг чи харлаа. Орж ийн.
Nobody texts. Nobody texted here.
I saw the news.
If it say ding, then it's a text. Take it.
I'm so good at talking. I'm so good at this game.
Is you?
Yeah,
You
I'm
get some
getting.
ABC and 1, 2, 3 games, so that ain't teaching you nothing.
This costs money too. I can open it.
It's crazy. You can't teach your kids that much with all the free stuff that's ain't even have no value. Free. Ain't that something? The things that don't have nothing to offer them at all
For free.
is free. Anything that's educational, they want you to actually have to pay for. And then it's some serious money too.
Yeah, like $60.
Man, that's a bill. Here.
And it's for the year. It ain't for you to have. It'd be like
I know.
a year.
Oh, it's for a year? That's what it is?
$59.99 for a year.
I know it's for a year. I thought it was per month. I was about to say.
I think it's like $4 something. You know, it's like
Shit coming off
it's
the
like
card.
$4 something a month, but you end up paying more monthly than you just buying the $60 for a year.
That's the stuff that should be free. If you're going to have games for kids, that's the games that should be free.
Yeah.
They actually can learn something. Y'all want to give bullshit.
That's inheritance for you.
That's
That's inheritance for you. Don't want your kids
because
to
if
be
you go
advanced.
overseas, if you go to like China, I bet you that's free is the education they have. And after that bullshit like TikTok and shit, they make you get that.
Mm-hmm.
That's the reverse.
So some of that shit you can't even get over there. 'Cause I don't even tolerate that shit. I'm like, we don't even want this fuckery over here. Facebook.
It's bullshit. If you're not using it to promote your business like we do, it's bullshit. That's the only thing you should be using your social media for. Like these people that's on these social media platforms, Tariq Rashid and all
Take it
them,
downstairs,
to
mama.
promote they, matter of fact, I want to hear what you have to say. I gotta go take care of all of the little sexy, flexy stuff. The only thing we have to do is get mani-pedi. That's what the damn truck batteries fixed.
Yeah, it's just a battery thing.
Just a battery. Mm-hmm. Tariq Machine. I wanted to see that. Damn, they really got put in this channel, man.
That's what he came in there and said. He said, shit, they took my channel.
He's scared to post.
Said they took my channel. Make sure y'all subscribe to Playroom Beef Volume 2. And you said that though before he even came on there. You couldn't find it.
Told you like last night.
That's
or
crazy.
This morning when we left.
That's crazy.
Just hating, boy.
That people be hating like that. Y'all the ones that's getting on them making yourself look like that. Now you see how you look to everybody.
And you mad because somebody is exploiting what you do.
Yeah. Don't get on here then. You decide to turn this shit on.
It could have been Savage, it could have been Jibba them, it could have been any Honcho, it could have been one of y'all.
It could have been any.
Savage, you trying to act like you don't fuck with Jolene. You just had her at this crib.
It could have been Rufio. It could have been any of them.
Nah, because Rufio's back on there. Rufio's on there again. Bebe's Kids is on there again.
I mean, he gonna repost your ass back on
Nah, he only posted 3 videos. He had like 80 videos. He only got 3 videos up there with those specific people. I feel like if they reported it, whoever reported, he ain't gonna put them back up there because they gonna report it.
He won't know who reported it.
He ain't got Honcho on there.
But he not gonna know who reported it.
Oh yeah,
that's
that's
not
true.
gonna tell him that.
Yeah.
Let's try this again. Right, what's going on, guys? What is going on? What's happening? I'm live right now.
There you go.
Turn this volume down a little bit. Let's see what happens. Alright.
Let's keep going.
There's a little technical glitch here.
Yeah, I've always got glitches.
Make sure y'all can hear me. Alright.
So everybody got glitches except Grandmaster Flash.
Yeah.
How y'all doing,
Who
man?
that?
Alright, we're here.
What do you
We're here. I'm sorry, I had just a slight
I hope it wasn't a sandwich. Because you got a sandwich on the table.
Okay.
Okay.
Another undisclosed location.
Sandwich on the table. I don't want a sandwich, so you always want a sandwich. You want that, so you're gonna stay here, and when you want one, that's the way you're gonna eat. He was trying to hurry and play the game, so he ate the bacon down.
There it is. Alright, what's up, man? We're here. How y'all doing, guys?
They better get back in the school
How's everybody doing?
had 3 pieces of bacon.
You guys are having a great weekend.
Just like that. I said,
Hope you guys are having a great weekend and everything else. Hope everything is
sandwich was supposed to fill him up with
A lot
that.
of stuff we're going to get into on tonight's broadcast, ladies and gentlemen.
I just ain't got no
How
commercial.
y'all doing? Shout out to everybody in the room. Shout out to my mods.
See, his shit is doing what Michi X shit was doing.
Show tonight. It's going to be popping.
What?
Oh, I see it.
Quick though.
Kick it off and he have to start back over.
Ready?
It's the 3rd time since I've been looking. He only 1 minute and 42 seconds in. No Master Flash shit can do that.
Like that mirror back, that's a little cool spot out there, right? Little cool spot. So you guys can go to OpenJuice.com. I told people the month of August is going to be a doozy. We chose to release Open Juice Spray in the past.
Get to work. I ain't hating. Get to work. I come here for the work, not for the Open Juice.
To get us ready for war. We always, and I've said this many times, black people, the month of August, and I told people, it's a very significant month for black people. The universe, the stars, the Earth's energy it lines up.
Daddy, I heard the ding sound.
The Asian Revolution started in August. So many significant things in the month of August.
What are we going to eat for lunch?
Boy, eat that sandwich on the table. I knew he asked for a sandwich. I know I got them mother ears. You got them dad ears, but I know I heard him. And the sandwich is on the table, on the plate. I knew them little 3 strips of bacon wasn't gonna hold you. So I'll give you some bread with it. Take the phone.
Where's the sandwich?
You don't want nothing.
Go play.
You have 2 packets of oatmeal, eggs, bacon. You don't want a dang on thing. That's one of them zebra cakes that I'll probably give you in a little bit. She only want 2 bites from the top. You don't want this. Seen it yesterday? Did it 2 times. Left it there, looking like a W.
So you ain't know how to pick it up off the off the plastic thing.
Well, I left it on the little cardboard piece because I didn't want her to make a mess. So she could eat it right there, pick it up, and place it back down on top. No, I went to biting it like that. I said, all right, I ain't even going to correct you right now. You're at the table. That's all that matters. Showing her the A words, she's just associating with it. A is for fire truck, ambulance. A is for ankle. Oh no, A is for what she said. Crane, anchor. Oh, that's a crane. Hey girl, I don't know what you think it is. This is what it is. A is for monkey. That's an 8. That is a monkey. That is an 8. Difference is between A is for space. That's an astronaut.
You know what it is, she just don't know what the word is.
She don't know how associated with the letter that I'm trying to teach her at the moment. Down. Maybe for shits and giggles.
Try your call again later or contact your representative. Message 1918.
So who's calling me?
Thank you for calling.
I'm like, I call these numbers back and that's what happened. They blow you, Little Rock, Arkansas. Like, who's calling me from Little Rock, Arkansas? Ridiculous. These weird ass phone numbers. And then they call early in the morning. And it's like it's only on the weekday. Back to Tariq Rashid.
And this week, this is the first couple of days of August. As you know, if you didn't know, down there in Georgia, at Ware State Prison, there was a prison uprising last night. Where are my Georgia people? Where are my Georgia people? In Georgia, South Georgia, them brothers rose up in that prison and got busy last night. There was some racial abuse that was going on. The brothers were being starved out there in Georgia at that prison. The brothers got tired of the mistreatment. When that ozone energy hit, the brothers turned up. They turned up right when August hit. Yeah, the white media, they're holding a lot of this stuff back. They're not talking about it too much. They're not talking about it too much. But the brothers down there at that prison got busy. You understand? There was a lot of people injured. I know they shot a couple of cats. And, you know, they put in some work on some of them guards out there. Shout out to Pueblo, Colorado. Man, they just turned up. They took over the prison last night. I don't know what the status is now. But yeah, the George Jackson uprising was in August too. Black August, that's what they called it. This energy, that August energy, man, cannot be underestimated. In the 1960s, they had the long, hot summer riots through the whole summer, especially in August in the late 60s. We were out here turning up. This is why a lot of those civil rights bills got passed in the 60s. Don't you believe one second it was because motherfuckers was out there marching and getting their ass whooped in Selma. I want y'all to really understand. Y'all studied the long, hot summer riots. Study that. Brothers was putting in work out there.
In the morning, I'll get snacks.
They tried to create a narrative that white people felt compassion about beating black people, so they had a change of heart. That's bullshit. That's why they love pushing out John Lewis so much. At the John Lewis funeral, did y'all see that disrespectful shit that Bill Clinton said? Bill Clinton got out here talking about,
everybody said this.
Well, you know, the movement got a little bit close to, you know, started veering towards Stokely Carmichael, but then we got it back to John Lewis, and John Lewis,
hey,
he prevailed, meaning that our coon puppet prevailed. Yeah? That's the image they want. They want you to give you the image. If you sit around and allow yourself to be abused, then white people will take some kind of pity on you. That's just not true. And by the way, speaking of Bill Clinton, he's all up in them Epstein documents, by the way. Those are the Epstein documents.
Take pictures with little girls.
OJ's former lawyer.
He got pictures with little girls.
What's his name?
I'm trying to figure out.
Dershowitz, I think that's his name. He's all up in them documents.
What, do you niggas gotta do some shit? To get some dirt on your ass just to make sure that you don't tell
all up in them documents.
That's their true self. They got so much money and they're such alike. Their true self.
Who's in jail now?
Some dudes like having sex with little girls.
Her days are numbered.
It's a real thing. You not one of those dudes. It's
nigga, her days are numbered.
I'm not one of them females, so it's hard for me to understand. But some grown-ups like little kids. Some
you know, a lot of things. Y'all gonna start seeing a lot of stuff pop
little
up.
boys.
Yeah.
You know what
y'all
I'm
gonna
saying?
see a lot of
some dudes at your age
popping up.
like sleeping with little girls. It's just
but
what they.
Again,
that's
like I said, man, this month, man, it has a certain energy.
We don't understand it because that's not.
And we gotta ride that energy wave.
Even when we doing stuff, it's like, we don't feel comfortable because they right there.
Notice a lot of even right.
We get it in way more.
Up until this month popping off.
And we all sleeping in the
a lot of karmic things have been happening to people that have been against the rights of foundational black Americans. Look at all these known white supremacists just dropping like flies.
Ready.
Look at how these coons are getting some of that karmic energy. Let's keep it up. Herman Cain.
But when you're in that real life, you want to pay to quiet down, so you want to sleep with. They got a mistress, and she got little girls under her roster. You want to pay for it like that, because you think it's never gonna come back. Oh, it comes back. It's done in the dark, coming to the light. It might not come in the light immediately, but it's coming in the light now. Even if it's 30, 40 years old, it's coming up. That you used to sleep with kids.
That's crazy.
Herman Cain was out here cooning, and he knew better. Just keep it above, because some people are like, oh, just not talk about the dead. Oh, that was sad. Look, it's sad when anybody dies, but as a grown-ass man who knows better, Herman Cain cooned to the end. That nigga was out here following White Daddy. Took his dumb ass out there around all them sickly hillbillies. Got the Rona because he was already sickly. And then died a couple of weeks later. He brought that on himself. He thought that it was cute to be an old coon. And he brought that on himself, dude. It's just like Ken Thompson. Remember that little bullshit Ken Thompson did with Peter Liang? He undermined black people and threw black folks under the bus, and then his ignorant ass got cancer and died immediately. The universe is talking, guys. Family, I want y'all to know the universe wants you to be empowered. What's that NBA player? You had a lot of the NBA players are kneeling for the flag. There's one NBA player, Jonathan Isaac. He talking about he don't want to kneel for the flag. This Negro. Yeah, I don't want to kneel for the flag. I don't want to kneel for the national anthem. I'm going to stand. Because of religious reasons. This nigga's Puerto Rican, by the way. He's blacker than me. But this nigga has a Puerto Rican background. So again, in his mind, and a lot of niggas' minds like that, they think that they're different.
Mm-hmm. I'm Hispanic.
They're going to buck the system and try to coon out. Yeah, that nigga's Puerto Rican. He thought he was different. He looks just like us. Mm-hmm. So he said, nah, I'm not going to kneel. That nigga just got an injury. He had to get taken out by a wheelchair. Did he get hurt today? Was that today or yesterday? When did he get that knee injury? He fucked his knee. That was today. He's Puerto Rican. I know this. Today, he fucked his knee up and they had to take him out in a wheelchair. So he's out. He's not going to be back. Probably this season. If they got to take him out like that. Y'all think this energy is out here playing with you. The universe ain't playing, guys. Let's be real. The universe wants you to be empowered. Black people. That old goon energy is talking to us, man. It's trying to say something to us. I'm telling you, the white supremacists and the coons are getting that work right now, man. And Bobby Hemmett talked about this a long time ago. He said, look, the universe and the ancestors are going to come back. And all these niggas out here trying to undermine black society, the ancestors and the energy is going to get at them first. The ancestors and the energy of the universe is going to get them niggas too. Because you know better. You know that's even more insidious than the white supremacists because your ass know better. You know better. That ain't even your nature to assist the demonic ass white supremacists. People said things, y'all like my hair. You know I'm trying different things. Thank y'all. People like my little hair. I'm twisting it up, doing some things with juices and berries and all that good stuff. Yeah?
Will you watch this nigga?
But look, I'm telling y'all, boy, that Ogun energy is coming in early. This is going to be a very interesting month, guys. This is going to be a very interesting month. It's going to be a long month. It's going to be a turned up month, guys. Again, white supremacy is a cancer on this planet. White supremacy is something that we shouldn't co-sign at all. We should have never gone along with this goofy bullshit. Y'all understand what I'm saying? This is something that we never should have gone along with. It was evil from the beginning. We underestimated the white supremacists. You can't play games with these people. And also, you got to watch out for a lot of deception out here. Before I get into that, I was talking about Georgia. Our brother Paul Howard, he's the prosecutor out there in Georgia. Paul Howard, you know they're having the elections out there in Georgia on August 11th, I think. Where are my Georgia people? Where are my Georgia people? Where are my Georgia people? August 11th, they're having the elections out there, the local elections in Georgia. I just want to make sure I'm getting my dates right, but I think it's August 11th. Are my Georgia people here? Am I correct in that?
This head ain't big
because I want you guys in Georgia.
That's Raiden hat, and you know I'm above.
Yes, that's Paul Howard is Dwight Howard's uncle. Paul Howard, very solid brother, by the way.
That's why they died.
Very solid brother. Our brother Paul Howard, He was the one who put charges on that race soldier. They're very mad at Paul Howard, by the way. The white supremacists are very mad at that brother because he put charges on that damn race soldier who killed the brother at the Wendy's. So yes, the election is August 11th. I need everybody to go vote for our brother, to keep him in office down there. Everybody, if you're in Georgia, go down and vote for our brother, Paul Howard. Paul Howard is on code. That brother's a rider. We just sent some bags down there. Y'all can go to his campaign page and hit him up a little bit. So Paul Howard is doing the right thing. He's doing what we want him to do as a community, which is to set an example to deter these race soldiers from harming us out here in the streets. Yeah, they're very pissed off because, see, when they put these people in office, they want to make sure that they're coons and mammies. The minute they don't be on the coon train, they start acting the damn fool. They're very mad at that. Y'all know they had that hearing the other day, and they were complaining about him then. I need the community to go support that brother. That's the thing. If we want folks to do our bidding, we gotta support them. Paul is doing that work. So shout out to D. Tubman. Everybody say what's up to Sister D. Tubman. Click that link that D. Tubman put together, the re-elect Paul Howard campaign. Everybody throw a little something on that for our brother. It doesn't make 5, 10, 20, but whatever you can, just to show our brother that we're supporting him. We want to keep him in office, and we want to send a message to other prosecutors and DAs that we will hold you down if you handle our business as a community. See, the problem is we got the Mammy Coalition out here in the Christian training because we don't really support our politicians like we need to. For the most part, a lot of them talking that bullshit. But if we give them the bag, if we support them and we let them know, we're going to send you a bag, so we need you to handle this. See, that's what happened up there in New York.
I'm making all this money off the black community.
Ken Thompson's coon ass sat up there and let Peter Liang kill that brother and didn't punish Peter Liang. See, the Asians went to Ken Thompson and threw a little bag at him. So he came out, with duck sauce all on his mouth. And, did that little janky ass move, and then the universe handled him. So again, we're going to support our folks who's doing the right thing. Don't let nobody tell you we gotta go to the World Court and then we gotta go to the UN and then under an iceberg and the North American solar caps and ice cap. No, we don't have to do all that. When people start talking about all this crazy shit that we know, what we need to do, we gotta really correct our status first, and then we're gonna have a plebiscite with other people and determine which part of Wakanda that we're gonna have. We're gonna cut up Wakanda. We're gonna have South Wakanda and West Wakanda. Dude, money talks, bro. Money talks, the bullshit walks. You throw some bags at folks, that's where it boils down to the bag. You start throwing some bags at folks, you get some shit done. You throw some bags at people, you'll get shit done. Yeah? But we got to be very careful out here. We got to be ready. We got to be careful. We got to be ready. Where's this video? I want to show y'all a video. There was a video a few days ago where this brother was at some kind of restaurant. A couple of white supremacists looked like they tried to jump this brother. And this brother put the hand of a broom on these white supremacists. Where is this? Hold on one second. Let me find that clip. Man, this brother put all types of hands and feet on these white supremacists. They're trying to touch up on him. Hold on one second. Let me find that clip real quick. Come on, man. Come on, man. I gotta go through all my stuff. Y'all bear with me, Because I left my mouse, here it is. Here it is right here. I left my computer mouse, so I gotta do everything manually. But yeah, this right here, man, this brother, man, this brother got busy. The spirit was in him. Look at this. Oh, he's screaming.
for that.
This is the best part. He comes back. He comes back. He comes back and gives him one more lick. Right here. Now what was that? He hit him. He hit him. Looked like some sonic rings came out this motherfucker's head when he hit him. I'm like, where'd that paper come from? It looked like sonic rings. Where'd the paper come from?
I'm gonna watch it on
so
you can see it. What that cracker said to that nigga? Must have said nigga.
Nigga is what he said. One of them Jimbo characters got comfortable with that nigga word and got popped. Sweaty.
My computer now, so I got to do everything manually. But yeah, this right here, man, this brother, man, this brother got busy. Oh, yeah, it was in. Look at this. And this is the best part. He comes back. He comes back. He comes back and gives him one more lick. Right here. Now what was that? He hit him. He hit him. Looked like some sonic rings came out this motherfucker's head when he hit him. I'm like, where'd that paper come from? It looked like sonic rings. Where'd the paper come from?
Yeah.
So, you know, hey, man.
Yeah, the left and come back part.
Hold on.
When you're in the moment, it's different. With the leaving in the coming back, it's a whole different thing.
Look at my screen crack. Dude.
That's where you catch charges.
This shit is real out here, bro.
You could have told him that you was
this shit is real out here. It's real in the field.
And you knocked them out, and once you seen them fall, you left.
This shit is real, bro.
You didn't know if they was gonna get up
and
what was gonna happen. So I left.
Brother had the hand of Ogun.
When you run over there and hit
that's the kind of energy that's out here in these streets right now, man. Niggas ain't playing no more. Brothers ain't out here playing no more, man. You know, people are tired. People are tired. People are fighting back. People are tired and people are fighting back, man. People ain't going for the bullshit no more. But I saw something. Y'all gotta be careful because these white supremacists are very deceptive. I saw something down in Dallas. This happened in Dallas today. These white supremacists contacted a church down in Dallas. And they told the church they wanted to have a Black Lives Matter rally at the church parking lot. This was at the Friendship West Baptist. And the preacher said, yeah, that's fine. But what happened, it was some damn white supremacists out there with some Blue Lives Matter shit. They had some Confederate flags and they had all this stuff. So it was some white supremacists doing some finesse. Look at this.
Cleaning condos.
And there's a sister confronting them.
And when she came home, she was like, what she got a nigga out at the beach? It's a loser. This was not approved by Friendship
Friendship West. This needs to be known. This is not approved by Friendship West.
Talking to the ladies like that. Push me. I said, Cracker, don't touch me no more. I said, Cracker, don't touch me no more. That Cracker came towards you like he was going to push me again. I walked his ass. Wham! That Cracker fell.
This was not approved by Friendship West. I need this to be known. This was not approved by the pastor of this church.
Get like that, he leaned up, ran up on his ass.
They're being told to leave the property immediately. This is not approved by Friendship West.
Just pulled up. He seen everything. My stain
So again, what happened, a lot of people in the community, when they saw what happened, shout out to Dallas, a lot of brothers and sisters in the community came through. They pulled up like, hey,
I knew the police was
y'all can get this shit up out of here.
Police came, baby.
See, these white supremacists tried to pull a colonizer. Y'all gotta watch it. They'll try to come up around your spot, and that's the name of the game.
No, she did.
The name of the game is to get up in your house, to get up in your neighborhood, to disrespect you. That's the name of the game right there, guys.
She told that
gave me my phone number, everything.
And you gotta watch that. You gotta watch that. Now, I heard that too. I heard that too. So I want to shout out to the community out there. And I also want to ask,
please come up here.
Where are these militia groups?
That's a lot.
You see what I'm saying? This is why I'm not impressed by niggas just walking around showing.
Like you said, 48 hours.
Where are these militia groups?
I said, shit, that Cracker ran up on me. I told him just like that.
Militia groups running around with a fucking militia group and can't do shit.
To push me.
When shit needs to be done.
Like he was gonna push me
That's
again.
useless.
I hit him and he failed.
Let me tell you something, man. These white supremacists could have
I hit him again and he failed.
Done some real sneaky shit. Niggas gotta be ready out
I really wanted to.
Yeah, that's why I say I'm not impressed by niggas just walking around
but I didn't.
in front of the camera with guns, but when some shit needs to go down, when the community needs help. And remember, niggas was talking about, we won't hit you.
So that Cracker
where you at?
He let me up out of there.
You understand?
Daddy.
He went to the Cracker that
You
I
better
knocked
be
out
ready. When motherfuckers come in your community, you gotta be ready for the bullshit.
The Cracker ain't even open the door.
Daddy.
You better be ready.
Dad, I want some.
Where are you? Where are these niggas at? When something go down in your city, where are you? I always ask that question. When shit goes down in LA, I'm there. When something heavy is going down, I'm either there physically or I'm there financially, but I'm there. If some shit is going down, I'm there. If anything goes down, I'm somewhere. I'm somewhere in the damn mix. When our brother Nipsey got killed, I was down there very quickly, ready to put in work. We were down there ready. We didn't know what happened. So whatever happened, we were ready. You understand? So I don't want to see niggas out when some shit go down, you don't know what niggas are. And then when there's a parade, niggas want to flex in front of the fucking camera, but when people are needed, you ain't nowhere to be found. That shit is useless if you cannot be rallied up at the drop of a hat to put in work. What's the purpose? You ask questions like that. Ask questions like that. What's the purpose of you walking around if you can't really come in and do shit when it needs to be done, when these white supremacists do a little sucker-ass move like that? It was other brothers and sisters in the community pulling up. I saw some other video of some brothers and sisters pulling up. But it wasn't people from these so-called militia groups. Now, down there in Dallas and Houston, there are some brothers and there are some militia groups down there with some gun groups. I won't say militia groups, I'll say gun groups that's with the business. And I shout out to them. Yeah? Shout out to them. Yeah? But shit. Ain't Dallas open carry? I mean, damn. Texas is open carry. So look, if you stay ready, you ain't got to get ready. Yeah, you got a lot of trolls in here. That's okay. That's fine. So you got a lot of trolls in here. That's fine. Yeah, we need. That's why I ain't with all that clout chasing and displaying bullshit, man. My thing is they did that in the 60s with the Panthers, and that's why so many people were infiltrated. Keep that shit on the low. Let everybody know who they are on the low, and be coverted. Just be ready to rock and roll just like that. Yeah? That's the name of the game. But down there in Florida, there was a white supremacist running around here, and this white supremacist was out here yelling that he's a white supremacist. I think he slapped a white woman. Family, this is why y'all gotta be careful out here. This is why you gotta be careful. In fact, this is why you better have you some old goon juice on you. This is why you better have you some damn old goon juice in case you run into a motherfucker like this.
Old goon juice.
This dude was out here yelling about Trump and this. Listen.
You don't stop.
Call Donald Trump. He's going to come get that person. You don't call Donald Trump right now. I'm a white supremacist. The Aryan nation will rule the world. People covered in tattoos are going to be my closest relatives.
Hey, we got children in here.
I don't give a fuck. Call Donald Trump.
All Donald Trump.
If you don't know Donald Trump, I don't know.
07?
I swear to God, call Donald Trump. He's going to come get that person. You don't call Donald Trump right now.
All Donald Trump. Like he got his personal phone.
I'm a white supremacist. The Aryan nation will rule the world. People covered in tattoos are going to be my closest relatives.
Hey, we got children in here.
I don't give a fuck. Call Donald Trump. Come on, Sonny. You know Donald Trump. If you don't know Donald Trump, I don't know. I will butt fuck this bitch on the table right now. Please, somebody call Donald Trump. I'm not playing this game anymore, you fucking pussy bitch.
Slap that white woman. Look how much niggas ran to her aid because he slapped the white woman. When
it's a black girl.
If it was a black girl, you think niggas was running up like that?
Y'all independent. Y'all holler out y'all so independent. Them white people ain't hollering out they independent like that. That's why black girls don't get scared up, bro. Y'all so independent, okay.
Tattoos are going to be my closest relatives.
Hey, we got children in here.
I don't give a fuck. Call Donald Trump.
Come on, Sonny.
If you don't know Donald Trump, I don't know.
I ain't
I will butt fuck this bitch on the table right now. Please, somebody call Donald Trump. I'm not playing this game anymore, you fucking bitch.
Why he didn't slap none of these men?
Because he wanted to slap far from home.
White men coming from everywhere.
Is that what you said? Sound like they dropped the pan and everything. Listen, it sound like a pan dropped in the kitchen. Like they dropping pans in the kitchen. That's John Ladd.
So look at all this white supremacist tattoos. Okay.
Mother said, don't choke him.
This dude just hauled up and slapped
choke
the
that
nigga.
nigga and sit in his ass.
Did y'all see the slap part? Did y'all catch that? Hold on.
You know we seen the slap
Lord.
part.
Slap the shit out of him.
Man.
You know we seen the slap part.
These white supremacists losing their minds. and the white woman came up saying, "Hey, watch your mouth," he slapped the shit out of her ass. Family, this is why you better, man, it ain't no joke out here. That was a hell of a damn slap. Man, did I blink it out? Did y'all see it? Hold on. Some of y'all might not have seen the slap. Hope I didn't. I saw a little white screen here. Hold on. Let me take that slap back so y'all can see that. Hold on. Let me show the thing one more time. Hold on. Hold on. One right here. Here it is. Okay.
It's on the table right now. Please, somebody call Donald Trump. I'm not playing these games anymore, you fucking pussy bitch.
All right. So, shit. These white supremacists are losing their damn minds, guys.
Donald Trump don't feel nothing.
Now, because white supremacists are intrinsically weak, you know, a lot of them, when they ain't strapped, they got to take it out on women, children, even people, white women. You know, they go for a black woman or a black child or a white woman. You understand? If they don't have access to a black woman, if there's not a black child around that they can use, then a white woman will use. Yeah?
Can I say I'm smelly?
This is why y'all better have y'all some of that damn old green juice in your pocket, just in case people like that run up on you. Don't let nobody fool you. This shit is real out here, so you better be ready. You douse his ass with some of that old green juice and then let loose. Yeah?
Take it downstairs, man.
Okay.
Yeah, they like to go for soft targets. They love trying to hit soft targets, so you got to be very careful. And look, and some of these women, these white supremacist women, they're just as bad. Some of these white supremacist women are just as bad. Some white supremacist suspects up there in Albany, New York, they just had something called the Black Women's Matter March. It's a white women, a white organization that put this together.
This shit is bullshit.
Called Elevation 518, something like that.
Put it together. They want to separate the black woman from the black man.
Woman Matter March. It's some old divide and conquer thing that they're trying to do with us, and we're not going for it. They're trying that old divide and conquer game, guys. They're trying to just
the thing is, they use the same old tactics.
About to pop off.
They don't do nothing new. They do the same old shit to see if it's going to work. That's how you know it's old people in charge. They try to do the same old shit that they've been doing. Come up with something new. When we start telling your ass that, it should be
Black Women's Matter rally held in Albany. So they got a lot of immigrant nannies to be out there, the front people for them. But just be very clear. These are white women. This is the white organization that's behind that. Okay? Let's be very clear. It's a white organization behind that. They're trying to get these foreign nannies as the face. And we got to watch that part of the game. We're going to be seeing a lot of that in the next few months. You're going to see a lot of them getting these foreign nannies. And on my last broadcast the other day, I broke down the 6 types of symbols that
Jordan, leave her alone.
So they can elevate. So they're going to get these nannies as their front person. And these are foreigners. Many of them are foreigners. They understand that foreign Negroes are the ones who are most likely to be off code. They understand that. White supremacists, they understand how to scientifically put salt in that. This is why, guys, they're going to try to pacify us with, first they're going to try the gender thing.
And good hair and bad hair.
Black women are bad, but they're going to try that thing, but nobody's punishing Breonna Taylor.
Like, you know,
and they're running around here talking about this black female vice president for Biden. They're trying to decide what black female they're going to get to run with Biden.
They're trying to make you feel bad about this stuff.
Stacey Abrams, Kamala Harris, they're still talking about her. Now they're talking about Karen Bass, another knuckle.
That's just, now that's divide and conquer for real right there.
There ain't many white people in Jamaica. There's some, yeah.
Why is there a zebra cake on the table?
Go eat it if you want it. There ain't many white people.
And leave that girl alone, boy.
In Jamaica. You know what I'm saying? They racism is, no, you're just a black ugly monkey. That's their racism. Oh, you're here, tough life. That's their racism. When you dang, look how you like down pretty.
That I didn't. He doesn't even try.
That's how they think.
It's like
talking pretty is light skin, ugly is dark skin.
Why?
Now, guys, all they're doing is having an America's Next Top Mammy contest. That's all this is. This is America's Next Top Mammy. These are a bunch of nothing burger ass people who are not going to do anything for black Americans. They're just going to toe the line for white mommy, white daddy, and the LGBT community.
Better than that.
They're not going to do anything.
On the floor, or do not put that gum on my table.
The Next Top Mammy contest is a con game. We're not going for the whole, you just want representation. So we're just going to put a powerless black face up here who ain't going to do shit for you. We ain't going for that. We're not going for that at all. This is why we're rejecting a lot of that stuff. That's just not going to work. I don't want to see another America's Next Top Mammy contest. You dig? And Karen Bass, I mean, they got her niggas explaining now because the right wingers been pulled out some shit where she was praising Scientology and a whole bunch of other shit. Who cares? Nobody cares. These people aren't going to do anything for us. When they start talking about black person this, black person that, black person this, black person that, always ask, why are you telling me that this person is black? Why are you telling us how black Karen Bass is? Why are you telling us how black Kamala Harris is? Why are you telling us how black Stacey Abrams is? Because when we ask you, what are they going to do for black people? Oh, let's not make it about race. You just made it about race by talking about how black she is. You want us to go vote for her or them and pick a mammy. You want us to pick a mammy because they're black, but when we as black people want something, hey, well, I'm not the vice president of black America. I'm the mammy of all America. No. No. We ain't doing that.
Make us think we get something.
We're not going to sit up here and you're going to play the black game on your terms. We're not playing the who's black game on your terms. Either they're going to do something specific. We're not having an America's Next Top Mammy contest.
We need to just go ahead and let Trump have his next 4 years.
Just so y'all can say, hey, look, a child can look at them and say, hey, I can be that too. That's the last thing a child needs to be. A child does not need to be a man. A child does not need to be a Sambo and coon like Obama was. Obama was cool.
You don't even talk like that.
Obama didn't do shit for black folks and they wheeled him out after John Lewis funeral to talking about how important it is to vote and train that voting rallies.
You talking more like
we're not with that. Somebody asked, do I have a cash app? Yes, I do. Y'all look below Kingflex 818, ladies and gentlemen. That's the cash app. We're talking about paper. We're talking about money. We're talking about tangibles, ladies and gentlemen. And families, we gotta understand this. Watch out for all of these so-called white liberals who you think are liberals, who will talk up for black folks, but they will play both sides of the fence. A lot of them will play both sides of the fence. We can't fall for that trick. Where's that? I'm going to find this video of Jane Elliott. Let me find this video, and that's another person. See, People for a long time, they've been inviting Jane Elliott to the cookout.
Jane
the proverbial
cookout. What you got to say about her now, Tariq?
Hold on 1 second. And
you know you're not going to
just like Tim Wise.
This place is covered in blood.
Hold on. You know, Tim Wise, and people have been warning us about Tim Wise for years. Bugs in here. I'm not here in the woods, so we got all types of big ass bugs out here. Where's that clip? I'm going to find that clip of Jane Elliott talking about reparations. Somebody mentioned reparations to me. Oh, that's people hitting the cash app. Shout out to everybody hitting that cash app. Where's that clip? Where's that clip? I should have had it ready. Where's that clip? Where's that clip? If somebody has that clip for me, I can't find it. Can somebody post that clip, the link of Jane Elliott talking about reparations with that brother? Shout out to D Tucker. D, do you have that clip, beloved? Because D be on it. D be having that shit. D, somebody help me, please. I was trying to find it on Twitter and I can't find it. Where's that clip? If somebody can hit me with the link, I want to play that here. Okay, that's it right there. Shout out to D. Shout out to D. Let me, it's moving fast, it's moving fast, it's moving fast. Where are we at? Okay, let's try. Yeah. Okay, here it is, here it is. Okay, let me turn my ringer down for a minute. Okay. Okay, let me do this real quick. Okay, let me post it up here real quick and show y'all what she said about reparations. And this is somebody who, you know, she talks against white supremacy. I mean, she talks a good game. A lot of them will talk a real good game, right up until it comes to, okay, let's get some compensatory justice going on. See, a lot of these so-called white liberals and these white people who are against racism, they talk a good game, but when it's time to correct it, all of a sudden they fall right back into the white supremacist code. And our brother Gus T. Renegade from the Context of White Supremacy show, he's been warning us about the Jane Elliott's and the Tim Wises of the world for a long time. Listen to this.
Whose land we took, and whose homes we took, and whose people we killed.
Hold on, listen.
Then first you have to pay off the Native Americans.
Okay, so they mentioned reparations, and she said, well, you got to pay off Native Americans first.
Whose land we took, and whose homes we took, and whose people we killed in the millions.
No, they got paid. They got paid. They have land.
Really?
That's why they got it.
They have land. They have reservations, and they also have economic.
Oh yeah, and would you like to talk about reservations and what a wonderful payment that is? All the black people in this country be willing to take a reservation.
That's what the Nation of Islam was asking.
Yeah.
I want a reservation, nigga.
See,
that's land, bitch.
She's using the same arguments as a lot of other white supremacists use. Well, those reservations aren't even all that good.
I want it.
Would you really want to? Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah, I would.
Yes.
Oh, what am I doing?
Yes. That's why they got casinos on them. See what Vegas look like?
Yeah.
That's a reservation.
Yeah.
That they built money on.
They trying to run that little game talking about, well, reservations ain't even all that. No.
Bitch,
just
give it to me then. Because
you fucked up on your reservation don't mean I'm going to fuck up.
They making money?
Shit. Oh, it's going to be popping on my reservation.
Popping.
Oh, just because they over there on theirs drunk and bullshitting, okay, that's on them.
I'm be making money on mine.
Just like them, vacation. Nobody gave us shit. And they know once we get there, we're going to do some fly shit with it. They know we're going to get this.
I'm trying to give them the death of, here, y'all had this.
Yeah, that's a really bad excuse they love to use. Because they talking about when they're not even doing too big on the reservation. That's them.
Trying to give them the death.
They ain't got nothing to do with what we gonna do when we get our shit.
We ain't even done yet. We ain't go to no doom buggy.
We gonna make it pop off.
We ain't go up the mountain.
Yeah. And let's be real, a lot of those
go see the area
$5 Indian field tribes that's out there now, not many of them are not real Native Americans. A lot of them are mixed in. But let's be real. Let's be real.
She was talking like that.
a lot of these Native American tribes, they had nothing to do with the development of the United States. They didn't. They did not. Our brother Claude Anson broke this down. They didn't develop the United States and build up this powerful nation with all this wealth. That was us who did that. They had zero to do with the building and the wealth of this nation. In fact, they capitalized off of it because many of those Native American tribes enslaved us. So I don't want to hear how bad they got it because we were still under them. See, don't let nobody try to give you the agreed minority speech. Well, this Japanese, the Asian was agreed too. The Jewish community, they were aggrieved, and the Native Americans, they had some hardships and none, but all of these people enslaved us. So no matter how hard they had it, they were still in a position over us to enslave us. Always remember that part of the game. Yeah? They were all in the slave trade game enslaving us. Let me play the rest of this thing with Jane Elliott real quickly. Hold on. Let me play this. All right.
Well, was that a smart thing to do? I don't think it was.
I don't think
it was.
That's what the Nation of Islam was asking for.
Well, was that a smart thing to do? I don't think it was.
It depends on who's driving that car. No, I've been to reservations. I've been to reservations.
Did you think it was a really comfortable place to be?
The way that they were living, no, I wouldn't live like that.
Oh, well,
but the whole, it can't get any worse for black people. So a black person is not going to say, I don't want to have a chance to create my own civilization and my own society. Everybody wants that chance. I'm not going to judge, but I'm not going to project onto black people in America. Well, if this is what happened to the natives, you don't want that, and I'm damn sure not going to say, well, we need to pay the natives. The natives already got paid. They already made their deals. They already signed treaties. They've already done what they did. And if they squandered their opportunity, that's on that group.
Right.
Now it's time for this group to get its opportunity and to get its reparations.
We want to spend it all on bullshit.
That's real talk that brother had right there. That was real talk that brother was spitting right there.
He said they got their shit and they wanted to.
That was real talk that brother was spitting right there.
Give me my money so I
can
spend it on my bullshit. If I want to give it all the way back to y'all,
argument.
Give me that
they love doing that weak. That's an argument that I've seen repeatedly. Well, look at how they're living. That's them.
Exactly. That's their
choice. Ain't got nothing to do with us. Because they didn't build anything that's significant to the United States anyway. People understand, look, family, black folks, foundational black Americans. See, that's why Jane Elliott, all these people, they'll talk a good game, but when it comes time to fixing it, see, the Jane Elliots of the world, they like to go out here and be the saviors of black folks. And they get a lot of money doing that shit. They love being the saviors of black folks. They get out here, make a lot of money speaking for black issues, and then we prop them up and they're just so wonderful. But when it comes time to say, okay, look, we need to be compensated. Hey, wait a minute now. Whoa, let's wait now. We got to watch out for that, guys. We got to watch out for that. Family, people know our power. They know the resilience that we have. People know how foundational black Americans, how we can make shit pop off. Remember, family, we're the only group whose success is seen as a threat to other groups. We are the only group who has been consistently sabotaged when we've been successful. That's because they've always had an intimidation of us rising up over them because they know our skills. So they have to constantly browbeat us with negative images of ourselves. That we can't do shit. This is why, family, why do you think I'm always attacked by the white supremacists from the right and the left? I'm always attacked. They don't want you guys to look at a person like me who tells white supremacists to kiss his black ass every day and I can still do things in a successful manner. They don't want that to catch on. So the white supremacists are always going to be throwing salt, and their coons and flunkies are always throwing salt too. You notice that? Their coons and flunkies are always trying to throw salt because they don't want us to get in the habit of being in a position to do things for ourselves independent of the white supremacists. Yeah? They don't want that. They want niggas, if you get anything that's decent, if you are successful in any way, they want to make sure a white person had something to do with it. And with my successes, and I say success in a relative term, I'm still in the system of white supremacy. But luckily, I've been in a position where I can travel the world and again tell white supremacists to kiss my black ass. And because I can do that, they ban my ass. When they ban you from a fucking country, guys, let me tell you something about that. They don't ban you from a country because you're lying. I'm going to say that one more time. They don't ban you from a whole country because you out here lying about shit. Yeah? They do that to stop you from waking other people up. Because a woke, successful black person, that shit can get contagious. Yeah? They don't want that. And this is why they're always promoting things like violence in Chicago. I want y'all to understand this. We got to stop falling for that trick. This whole thing where they over-promote, over-report violence in Chicago, that's a con game. When you over-promote something, of course you can make it an issue. There's crime literally all in the white community. There's crime all over the white community. They underreport it. There was a case a couple of weeks ago, a little white boy, 13, shot his little brother. They were playing cops and robbers or whatever, and he shot his brother because he said his brother didn't comply. You have shit like that happening in the white community all the time, but you just don't see them reporting it over and over and over again. They over-report crime in Chicago. That's anti-black rhetoric. That's anti-blackness. White people in Florida be out there acting a fucking fool. What? In Florida alone. All you gotta do is type up Florida man. If you Google Florida man, thousands of articles will come up with white people doing stupid ass shit every single day in Florida. White people in Florida be out here acting a damn fool. You understand? But they just don't over-report that. They don't over-report that at all. You just type in Google Florida man. That's been a running joke for a long time. If you Google Florida man, some crazy ass article is going to come up. Yeah? So we got to understand that part of the game. We got to understand the white supremacists are always trying to find America's next top mammy to be a spokesperson for us. They out here getting these foreign coons, these boule coons. They're out here getting bed wenches to try to undermine us. And this is another thing. See, these bed wenches, these mammies, they offer cover for these white supremacists. Producer, this hip-hop producer, J.W. Lucas. And last week he said something very disrespectful about Breonna Taylor. And if you're in that type of lifestyle, you better expect the consequences. Just some real disrespectful shit. And everybody was checking him on it. And, you know, he's about to be canceled. And me and him, we got on live. Cancel his ass? Hold on one second. We got on live. And we had a conversation. I'm going to play some of the clips of it. Why. Family, this is why we got to cut that cookout bullshit out, where we want to invite everybody to the cookout. And again, this is one of them yo white boys. He's one of them yo. And I told y'all how I feel about them. I told y'all how I feel about those type of guys. Now let me play some of the clip of this guy. Me and him, I don't know if I play all of it, but this is me and him talking about that shit he said about Breonna Taylor. Let's break this stuff down real quick. Let's break it down, and I want you to see how these white supremacists think. Hold on 1 second. Okay, this is me and him. He's in the dark. And he hung up on me and acted like there was some kind of technical difficulty. And then I was going to go back live with him. He acted like he couldn't see me because I was giving his ass that work. And what you do with a white supremacist suspect like this, all you have to do is give him enough rope. He'll hang himself. And that's what I did. His friends were calling up trying to cape for him. I'm like, no, we ain't going to cape for him. I'm going to give this dude some more rope to hang himself. And that's exactly what he did. Now listen to this.
Now,
this is a white boy who's been around a lot of rappers, and they done gave him a pass, and he's yo, word to the mother, he got a black girlfriend. Now listen to this dude.
No, I said I point out Charlie Kirk.
Hey, what's up?
How you doing?
So, man, let's get into what you're talking about, bro. Now,
I appreciate you calling in as well.
Absolutely.
And I respect what you do, and I'm a fan of your work, too.
No doubt. But, brother, you know what you said about Breonna was very disrespectful. You understand that, right?
I understand that I should have been a little more sensitive with the last part, but it was designed to start a conversation. I did say under no circumstance did she ever deserve to lose her life. But if there was circumstantial evidence to where a warrant was signed and executed and police were fired on, there is special circumstances to this case, and I do believe the case...
Okay, this is mayonnaise explaining, and this is another thing, guys. Another thing. They always try to butter me up. You notice when I get on these white supremacist asses, they try to butter me up a little bit. They always do that.
I love your work, man.
Hey, dude.
Fan of your
First
work,
of all, dude, I love hitting colors, man. I fucking love you, man.
I'm saying the same thing.
I love what you're doing, man. I got the book, The Art of Mackin' back in when I was in the 5th grade, bro. You know, they did. All right, man, that shit ain't working.
Agree with you.
That ain't working.
Start showing your real
Stop. All right. They always do that shit with me. They try to butter me up. I fucking love you, man. I respect what you do. Fuck all that. You about to get this fucking work, dude. No, you about to get this, nigga. No. We ain't playing that game. You getting this. All right. Hold on.
This is being sensationalized for political purposes. And that's the nature of the text.
That's not what you said, bro.
That is exactly how I tweeted it. It was, and if anyone feels it's disrespected, and I spoke to Brown's sister today, and I apologize to her. And I said under no circumstances did I want this to take away from what's going on and the actual fight. This is to enable people coming forward and eradicating poverty, eradicating the real issues.
All right, so JW. Right. Why do you think you need to be a spokesperson for black people? Oh, come on.
Grammarly does more than catch errors.
No commercial.
With Grammarly, you can...
okay.
Because I feel that I have the fundamental understanding and the framework to bring real innovative ideas to the table.
Okay, now this dude, I set this dude up and he took the bait so quickly.
No commercial.
This dude took the bait very quickly.
I understand the nature of reality. I understand the nature of reality. I understand game theory.
People don't have the fundamental understanding of reality.
I did not say that. I'd say I do not hear it when people are speaking about the cause. I've never heard anyone distinguish between cooperative and competitive games, and that's the issue we're having. This zero-sum economy, this system that
don't. And family, when you're talking to these suspected white supremacists and they start babbling like this, don't follow that rabbit hole. Don't go nowhere near it. You stay on this square. I ain't following all that shit. Is blah blah blah. Okay, that's blah blah blah.
That's the problem.
You're veering off, brother. Right now,
I'm not veering off. This is the cause. This is the exposure to police brutality, the exposure to poverty.
We're talking about you right now,
and I have a level of understanding that I have not seen in the game, and I look at everyone including yourself.
So you think that you're more qualified to talk about black issues than black people?
Yes, sir. Based on my fundamental understanding of the nature of reality.
Right there. He knew he fucked up right there. I mean, because you got to get it. You got to make these folks own up to what they're trying to do. He's trying to be on some colonizer shit. I asked this dude straight up, dude, and you know, I'm surprised he answered without white-splaining. He went on and admitted it. I'm like, so basically you just feel like you can represent black people better than black people. Yes. Oh, okay. So there we go. All right. He walked right into that. Oh, okay. Really? Oh, let me give you some more rope. Okay, he didn't hesitate. You notice he didn't hesitate. This motherfucker, he can represent us better than we can. That's white slave master talk right there. Okay, all right. Okay, white daddy, keep talking. Keep on talking. All right. Let me play the rest of it. All right. If you think
the nature of reality. Yeah, I say that with the utmost respect to you. I dedicate my life to this every day.
You just said that you're more qualified to speak for black people than us.
On the solutions. Let's talk. No, we're talking about the actual ideas that are brought to the table.
What you want to do is practice.
And we can list the ideas. We're having an intellectual conversation. We're not just regurgitating.
Would you have admitted that you're more qualified to talk about black issues than black
issues? And I clarified that's based on my understanding of quantum physics.
And he's deliberately trying to be confusing. That's another thing you got to watch out for when these white supremacist suspects, he's trying to say a bunch of word salad. See what you don't understand, bro? It's the plebiscites of the reactionary emotional conduits of the universe, dude. What you don't understand, bro, is we're looking at the continuation of the emotive cerebellum of the carbonated acidic reflux of the sky, dude. You know, he's just saying anything, guys. He's just saying anything. He's trying to play dumb. That's another thing. He thinks if he's just throwing a bunch of word salad out there, I'm going to get confused. No, motherfucker, I'm right here on your ass. I ain't going nowhere. I'm right here on that ass. No.
Let me speak. I clarified. Listen, let me explain. Let me explain.
You just admitted it. That
no, I did not. You're pinning that for your own individual game, and that's
I just asked you, sir.
And I began to clarify and let me speak to eradicate poverty.
The same anti-black white supremacist racism as other white supremacists.
No, you have not. You've never heard anyone speak to you about cooperation and love and unity and low entropy. You don't even understand what entropy is, brother.
He's just throwing words out there. No, bro, you don't understand love and entropy, bro. He's just going, now listen, bro, you don't understand love, and do you understand entropy and carbohydrates, dude? You don't understand. Love is like a carbonated, it's like a soda, and then you mix it up and you throw a Mento in there, then it explodes like a volcano because of the reaction. That's what love is, bro. I'm all lives matter, but Black Lives Matter, he's just mayonnaise babbling. Don't let them throw you off with that mayonnaise babbling, guys. When the whites, listen, I want y'all to understand, when you're dealing with these suspected white supremacists, they try all tactics they can to throw you off. They start talking dumb. That's deliberate dumb talk. That's deliberate dumb talk, and I ain't falling for it. And he's getting more frustrated because I ain't going nowhere near that stupid shit he's talking about. I'm not touching it. But let me go fast forward a little bit more. Let me see.
Pro welfare system.
So hip-hop is the problem. That's what you're saying?
The narratives that are...
Oh, wow. Writing's not that easy, but Grammarly can help. This sentence is grammatically
forced by the hip-hop gatekeeper. The narrative, the fuck a bitch and center
producing music that is...
I make instrumental music. We know what type of music that...
Now, how does this tie into eradicating system?
Throat savage shit. Eradicating the system. All these narratives are what perpetuate the system.
So...
Black incarceration was skyrocketed by the biblical creation stories that are used every day, getting enslaved by the industrial slave trade. When I die, I lived a healthy life, and that's when I'll get mine. All these narratives are what perpetuate the system.
Let's bring it back. Do you think that Donald Trump is a racist? Okay, there we go. That's what I want. Yeah, that's where I wanted to go with it. Because he said a few things. I'm like, wait a minute. Some of his talking points, that shit sounds like the MAGA crowd. Some of his talking points, and this is a yo word to the mother white boy. But you let them talk, and I talked about this before, how these yo ass white boys, you let them talk, they start sounding like the damn alt-right. Rude Jude is like that from Shade 45. I've heard Rude Jude is a yo word to the mother ass white boy, but then he starts talking, some of his shit sounds just like the alt-right. So when he's this JW dude, he's talking, and I'm like, I'm picking up on a couple of little code words he's saying. I'm like, wait a minute. This motherfucker sounds like a Trump supporter. This dude sounds like MAGA. So I asked him, I said, I'm not going to ask him directly if he's MAGA. I'm going to ask him like this. Do you think Trump's racist? Now, family, that's a yes. Yeah, MC Surge too. That's a yes or no question. Do you think Trump's a racist? That's a yes or no question. If you want to find out where a motherfucker's head is, who's around you, a yo white boy, ask him that. Ask him, do you think Trump's racist? That's a yes or no question. If they say anything other than yes, that motherfucker needs to be suspected of being a white supremacist. It's just that simple. If they start splaining, that's somebody you got to watch out for. That's all you got to do. Just ask him, do you think Trump's racist? And then let the splaining go through. Okay? Hold on. Listen to the splaining.
By the industrial slave trade. Oh, when I die, I lived a healthy life, and that's when I get mine. All these narratives are what perpetuate the system.
Let's bring it back. Do you think that Donald Trump is a racist?
I believe he said some things that were retarded, like retweeting the dude on the golf course, on the golf cart.
See, this is splaining, guys. See, well, he's retarded. I won't say racist. Well, he's done some things. See, look at that deflection. I
thought that was disgusting, but the fact is, Donald Trump just passed the First Step Act, which is the most aggressive prison reform in recent history, disabling what Bill Clinton, the liberal...
See what this dude just did? Not only would he not say that Trump is a racist, he started talking MAGA shit. Well, Trump has done some things to help you niggas. You saw? That's where I wanted it to go. Just come. You a Trump supporter, nigga. That's where all that shit is coming from. Y'all got a hip-hop Trump supporter out here around y'all. Yo, and all that. He's a fucking Trump supporter, dude. It's just that simple. Well, Trump has done some great things as far as okay, there we go. Let's just get to the nitty-gritty. I'm never impressed by that yo shit. I ain't never impressed by that. I'm not impressed by that whatsoever, because people who do that, these white boys who do all that, usually they have some white supremacist views. That's just Negro cosplaying. That's Negro cosplaying. Let me play the rest of this shit so y'all can hear some of this babble.
President enacted with the 3 strikes you're out. That's been skyrocketed black incarceration rates.
So
black incarceration was skyrocketed by the liberal Bill Clinton. So he afterwards said it was his biggest mistake.
So the prison reform, what does that have to do with black people?
Because young black men are being targeted for minor crimes in the court system.
So in order
like marijuana.
So let's get straight. So in order for black people to benefit from a policy for Trump or Clinton, they have to be criminals.
No.
That's what you're saying.
Another major problem in black America is red listing. Listen. No, they're not. They're not. And I'm going to speak for it. Let me speak. Trump passed the act where parents can choose what school to send their kids to, kind of disabling redlining.
That's a fucking lie, by the way. That's a lie. But go ahead.
Designed to limit education.
That is disabling redlining. But go ahead. And
gentrification. There are laws being passed.
And justification. This motherfucker just lying now. He said that the School Choice Act is going to disable redlining and gentrification. What the fuck you talking about? He's just saying anything now. He's just saying anything right now. You dig? That's what y'all get for bringing people like that to the damn cookout. You bringing these agent provocateurs coming up undermining your ass. This is a MAGA dude. With all that yo, but he's in there voting for Trump, though. And then we start talking about affirmative action, and let me let y'all hear what he said about affirmative. I got to let y'all hear it. You got to hear it. You got to hear it. Let me play that part. We're talking about reparations, and he said, well, affirmative action, that was a form of reparations. Hold on. That's the only system. Hold on, guys. Hold on. Let me.
Hello, everyone.
Oh, look at this bullshit.
There's something to ask you. Will you add your name to join my campaign?
Go to hell,
and you understand the nature of all human civilizations, right? We evolved as a species in survival of the fittest conditions, and humans have enslaved each other since the beginning of humanity. Polynesians in India, there was more slaves like Americans. $25,000. This is reparations. But that narrative isn't told. You know that, right?
We live in India. We live in America, in a country that foundation of Black Americans built.
Exactly, and I believe in reparations, and I speak about real reparation ideas, like giving all Black Americans $25,000 and $25,000 if they pull it into a business.
So he said reparations for Black people, give us all $25,000, but we got to invest it in a business. Okay.
It's all about
reparations ideas. What's your idea of reparations for Black people? What do you think Black people should do?
I believe that all Black Americans deserve a $25,000 check, where if they invest it into a business, they get another $25,000 check from the government.
I mean, this is just so silly. I can't even take this dude seriously. Nigga, the Japanese got $20,000 each for being in damn internment camps for a couple of years. So we supposed to get what they got?
To increase Black ownership and economic advancement.
So 400 years of vile anti-Black slavery, whipping, breeding, selling.
You gotta understand that there's been reparations. There's already been reparations in our society. Affirmative action is a form of reparations.
Nigga. Oh, God. This motherfucker said affirmative action was a form of reparations. You just give them enough rope, they'll hang themselves. First, $25,000 for 400 years of vile, oppressive, anti-Black slavery and racism? No. But then this fool said affirmative action was a form of reparations. Well, he's spitting all the right-wing talking points right here. Okay? Affirmative action benefits you more than Black people. Affirmative action.
And it's being corrupted. It's being corrupted by the system, but the intent is to give opportunity.
Why did you bring up affirmative action? That doesn't.
Because that is a form. That is a form of the government trying to help Black people exposed to poverty advance economically, and that's what we're all about. That idea didn't work, but the intent may have been
because it didn't work because your community started getting all the reparations.
And I'm a leader to eradicating that. I'm not trying to perpetuate that system.
But okay, that's enough. This dude's contradictions and lies. Dude, you just said we should get reparations. Well, affirmative action was reparations. And then you say you don't want to perpetuate those form of reparations no more. So he's all over the place, lying his ass off. See, look, he knew what he said was bullshit. Let me tell you about white supremacists, guys. They know when they're lying. They're not dumb about racism. He knew what he was saying was full of shit. He was hoping that I didn't know, because he's used to being around a bunch of goofy-ass niggas who go along with his bullshit because they say he's white, so he must know more than me. So he can tell that to some dumb niggas around just smoking with him all day. He knew he was lying. They know affirmative action didn't help us one iota. They understand that affirmative action helps their community, white women, gay white men with 125th Native American ancestors. They know it helps them more than anybody. They know this. They're just hoping that we don't know. This is why you better be on top of your game, guys. So he's getting clowned. But like I said, man, these yo ass word to the motherfucking white dude. I told y'all, that's why, for years I've told you guys, this is why I've had a problem with these dudes. And one thing I like about my city, we don't let people like that dude, we don't let them breathe in the city. You can't run around LA like that. We kind of have a rule against these yo word to the mother ass white boys. So some of y'all better get on board and clean that type of shit up. I told y'all for years I don't like that bullshit. I don't like when white boys do it. I don't like when white girls do all that yo, all that bull. I don't like it. I told you because that's snitch shit. These dudes, they turn out to be snitches when they do that. I don't like it one iota. And that's why we got a Takashi running around out here. An informant. When Takashi got in that damn on that stand, all the yo shit went away. You know? All that yo shit went away. And he's out here running around now, free as a bird with a bunch of niggas locked up. And remember, when he came to LA, they were busting on his ass. When he came out here to LA, they were busting on his ass. Yeah?
But I knew it.
And I told y'all, man, I don't like that yo word to the mother shit, because when these dudes get into an interrogation room, all the yo shit goes out the window. I know how these dudes start snitching. These dudes get to snitching real heavy. And again, LA, we don't really get down with shit like that. You don't see, notice, you don't see a bunch of dudes in the hood in LA, white boys with that yo shit. You don't see that type of shit. You don't see it. When MC Search, when he came out to LA for the first time, remember, y'all know the story about MC Search, they were on his bumper. MC Search, they were on that nigga's bumper. The last, out there in Detroit, they had white boy Rick snitching on everybody. Those dudes, when they do all that Negro cosplaying, those are snitches, dude. I don't like, I like my white folks white. When you come around, act right. You come around that yo shit, you're a snitch. You sound like a snitch. And niggas in LA, we do that shit a mile away. The last white boy who was in LA doing that yo shit was Vanilla Ice. And what happened to him? He got his ass hung out of a damn balcony and had his publishing patted down and finessed from him. Allegedly. Allegedly. That's how LA dealt with the Vanilla Ices of the world. You hung him out of a fucking window and pat his pockets. Allegedly. We don't like them all. We don't like that type of shit. We don't like that type of shit at all, because we know you're a snitch. We know you're a snitch. We know the white boys running around here. Yeah, and notice when Vanilla Ice got hung out that damn window, allegedly, notice how white he got? All the yo to the, he started doing rock music. This motherfucker got a guitar, a banjo, a saxophone. He started doing a whole different other shit. When they put hands on him, all the yo shit just left, didn't it?
Mm-hmm. It's a real white.
He's talking white again.
White.
But again, when these dudes start doing that yo shit, this is what we get right here. The minute they get into an interrogation room, this is them. This is them right here.
Okay. How old are you, Chase? 19. Chase, why do you think we were knocking on your door this morning? Not for sure, to be real. What did you do Wednesday?
By myself. All my homeboys, they got work.
Okay. Do you consider yourself an honest person?
Yes, sir. I do. I tell the truth 100%.
Who's Marquise?
I'm not for sure. I can't really tell you who that is. Don't know if he's black or white.
Well, I can tell you black. I can tell you were over his house the other day, too. I talked to Marquise already. Yeah. Okay? Marquise has told me the entire story. Marquise is doing the right thing for Marquise. The big picture is there's a lady.
Now this was a yo word to the mother ass white boy right here. He was word to the damn mother. He was word to the mother. Hold on.
Hopped in the truck, left. Okay. How many people are in the truck when you get in? Keys is in there. Okay. 2 other people.
He says Marquise was in the back seat. The 2 others were in the front.
Do you know either one of them?
What's her name?
I don't know them like that. Like I said.
Okay, but what do they go by?
I don't know the street names because I don't gangbang. I'm a white boy. I used to gang, but I dropped all that. I dropped it straight up because I'm not going to get in that life and I don't want to be in that life. I want to be a white boy like me and you are. I want to be a regular person.
Well, what am I saying?
A regular person? Y'all both a great guy.
I want to be a white boy. That's how they get all that yo shit when they get in that room. I want to be a white boy like me and you. He's begging to get up there.
You is, nigga.
I love mayonnaise just like you did. I got some Rice Krispie treats in my backpack here.
They're trying to look cool. Just like feminine.
His ass.
Kicking your grandma, dude.
He started begging to get on coke.
Pick it
Don't
up.
you think for a minute they don't know what white supremacy is, nigga.
Pick it up.
He played the white supremacy card real quick. Don't you think for a minute they don't understand what the code of white supremacy is. Yeah. He was... I'm a white boy like you and me. Fuck this nigga. You and me, bro. But I don't know those niggas. But you and me, we're white.
Stupid ass. Exactly how you look.
Oh God. That's why that yo shit, get it out of here. I ain't with it. I don't want to hear none of that yo bullshit. Because that's just how they act when they get in that damn room. Yeah, that wigger act goes right out the goddamn window. Just be white. I don't need Negro cosplaying. That's not going to help me in a system of white supremacy. I need you to put in some work. If you're going to be an ally, you need to take out some of these damn white supremacists for me. If you're gonna, that's the only ally I need. Somebody who's putting hands and feet in the game. I don't need you with your hat turned backwards. Yo, fucking A, dude. That ain't helping me. Yeah? I don't need nobody doing all that cosplaying. Speaking of cosplaying, or coon playing, and I hate to just go in on Roland. I hate it, but I like it.
You need to get reinforcements, so you got to go to the
there's
show.
There's a clip of Roland on. Lord, hold on, what is this? There's some kind of app that certain people, I don't know, certain people get on, and Roland was on this app. I guess for some Democratic donors or something. But Roland was on this app talking about how he had to check Khalid Muhammad back in the day. And I'm like, Roland, stop. So Roland, let me explain what this it's an app called Clubhouse. What is it? Have y'all heard of Clubhouse? It's an app called Clubhouse. And I guess they're on there, people who have, they have like venture capitalists. So y'all, I haven't heard of it. This is my first time hearing about it. But there's allegedly this app called Clubhouse where I guess donors and venture capitalists are on, and I think Roland was on there. So I guess he's trying to show out, acting like he's some kind of shot caller in the black community. So Roland, he sells himself to the white Democrats as it's for exclusive. Yeah, I never heard of it, but Roland tries to sell himself as like the Negro whisperer, like I can get the niggas in line for you. I can get them. I'll tell them niggas what the. He presents himself like that. So listen to this. He's talking about how he G-checked Khalid Muhammad. This sounds ridiculous, but listen to this. Listen to this. This is rolling.
Had an aneurysm.
Okay, hold on. Listen to this.
Hold
on.
That was the nigga we needed. Khalid Muhammad, he didn't care.
I was doing a story on.
So you said you gonna kill babies? Well, y'all was the same up when y'all
was the national spokesman for the Nation of Islam and got suspended by Louis Farrakhan. He was coming to Fort Worth, Texas, and I was doing a story on him. I'm the only black male reporter in the newsroom. And he was coming to town.
Okay, so it must be some white people he's talking to.
You wasn't talking to Khalid Muhammad.
Yeah, because when he said, "But I'm the only black person," I'm the only black person. Okay, so these must be some white investors he's talking to. Okay, because he specified he was the only black person, so you wouldn't say that to a group of black people. So these are white people he's trying to show out in front of.
For the Nation of Islam and got suspended by Louis Farrakhan. He was coming to Fort Worth, Texas, and I was doing a story on him. I'm the only black male reporter in the newsroom, and he was coming to town, and so I'm doing a story. He's from Houston. I'm from Houston. Went to competing high school. I'm asking him some series of questions, and he goes, "Look, I need to understand what's going on with all these young questions." And I said, "Mr. Muhammad, let's go off the record." Now, normally the source says that. He says we're off the record. I said, I don't give a fuck about you or any bow tie wearing Nation of Islam bean pie members. I said, you look like I guess I did. I said, you look like a fucking devil, like a crazy son of a bitch to rescue these people, and I'm trying to make you, and you actually have a story in that human being. I said, but you can talk to me, because ain't nobody else calling your ass. I said, no, what you want to do?
You did not say
okay, hold on. Wait a minute.
You did not talk to
Hold on.
You did not. God bless the dead. You did not talk to that man like that.
First of all, Roland shitted on the Nation of Islam. Yeah, you being high, bow tie wearing.
Yeah, you didn't talk to that man like that.
Okay, nigga. I don't believe this at all. These are some white people he's trying to show out in front of. I don't believe that happened at Khalid Muhammad wasn't nobody's punk. Let's be clear. Khalid Muhammad wasn't no fucking punk. Okay, hold on. Let me think. I'm just saying, I don't believe that shit. I don't believe that. All right, hold on.
Rolling, fat ass, pudgy looking face, Mark.
Have a story in that human being. I said, but you can talk to me, because ain't nobody else calling your ass. I said, no, what you want to do?
You did not say that.
Let's go back on the record. From that point to the day that man died, he said whenever he calls, put his call through. I had to let him know, man, I'm not playing these games. It happened. And so in this business, you're gonna run against people who are pissed off at you. I've had city managers hold grudges against it. It happens. But what we as journalists can't do is give. You take a shot at somebody, you have to expect return fire. Now, if it's death threats, it goes there, it's a different story. But a critical tweet, man, whatever. I'm not sitting here blocking somebody because you criticize me.
Yes, you are.
It comes with the job.
Okay, Roland, you're a big chunky lie. Roland be blocking everybody. He blocked me. Roland, the minute you call him and his fuckery out, he'll block you. Roland is full of shit. Tweets don't bother me. I don't block nobody. Roland, half y'all on here probably blocked by Roland's big, chunky, jolly, honey-baked ham ass. Roland is full of shit.
About a year ago, city leaders identified some of the city's most violent neighborhoods. What the hell?
Sorry. Roland is he's out here trying to show out for some white people. Roland is out here trying to show out. I don't believe for 1 second he said all that stupid shit to Khalid Muhammad, and Khalid Muhammad was like, okay, stop.
He was like
you punking somebody out.
Yeah, right.
Roland probably be saying that shit about me. Because they be having these little meetings about my ass. That's why Roland came out. And remember when they blamed me for Hillary Clinton losing the primary in 2016? They blamed me. They were personally blaming me specifically. So the white Democrats sent Roland out to talk shit about me. Listen here. You stupid as hell. You dumb as hell. You are a fool. You a stupid fool. So I guess he went up to them. Yeah, I got him straight. I'm telling you now, because see, our brother Khalid Muhammad is not here to defend himself. Look, all you white Democrats and all that, I don't know what Roland told your ass, especially about me. I don't know what he told you. I promise you he's lying.
He jumped on live.
The Roland better not try no shit. I will kick a honey bun out his fat ass. I'm saying that on the record. Roland better not be up there talking about the fuck he said he gonna do to me. Nigga, I'll kick a pepper steak out his ass if he come to me with some stupid shit like that. He know better. Talking all that shit. Talking all that shit about a dude he ain't even here to defend himself. That's some sucker shit right there. I don't respect that at all. I don't respect that at all. The brother ain't here to defend himself. You Roland, you better not be up there saying that shit. Yeah, I told you, listen here, motherfucker.
What you want to do?
This old jolly ass nigga trying to be tough.
For real.
Look here, you want these hands?
Look at Mike Papa off the side.
I'll slap some chitlins out your fucking mouth if you ever come to me with some stupid shit like that. He know better. You better not ever say no shit like that about me, Roland. That's so disrespectful. Man, please, you know better. Trying to up here showing out for these damn white donors, nigga. You need to be ashamed of yourself. Roland ain't doing nothing. Little chunky ass. Yeah, what, he about 5'3".
That's what I said.
Little butterball ass ain't about to do nothing to nobody. Ain't nobody scared of no fucking Roland Martin. Khalid Muhammad was a rider.
Was he?
Yeah, your nation of Islam. I don't give a fuck about your bow ties. I got an ascot. It was better than your bow ties.
You think he was talking? You did not talk to that.
Roland didn't want no smoke with no Nation of Islam nowhere anyway. Don't get it twisted. He's such a chunky ass kisser. I hate an ass kissing coon. He's such a fucking ass kisser. Lord. Roland ain't about to run up on nobody. A child can whoop Roland's ass. Get this kindergarten off me. Roland ain't intimidating. That's the least intimidating nigga on the planet. All you white donors who fuck with listen, I don't know what he tells you all this shit so he can try to get a little money out of you. Don't no black person take this little old chunky bastard seriously. He ain't scaring nobody. Nothing is any less intimidating than Roland.
Come on, man.
This nigga looks like a big diabetic koala bear. He ain't scaring nobody. Roland ain't gonna do shit.
Come on, trying to talk like you talk like
Roland ain't gonna do a goddamn thing.
You did not talk to that man like that.
He got goons. Who? The fucking Care Bears? Man, please. Listen here. I said, you stop fucking with me. You want a piece of this? I hate when this nigga be trying to sound tough. Oh, I hate when a nigga be trying to talk tough and you ain't really with the business. Roland, stop. That's disrespectful. Talking about Brother Khalid like that, man. You ain't busting a fucking grape, Roland. A nigga slap a chicken strip out your stomach. Nigga, stop it.
And all of this shit for if he's so pussy.
Yeah. Oh, I hate this nigga with all that bullshit. With where does he get this old tough act from? This old tough guy. Nigga, what gang were you in? This nigga was in the Pot Pie Pyroos. These niggas be out here robbing hometown buffets. Put everything on the plate right now. Put it on the plate. Using his ascot to cover this. Give me. There's no chicken in the back. Go. I know there's no chicken in the back. Go get it. Bitch, you want to die, bitch? Bring some gravy too. Goddamn it. This nigga robbing hometown buffets. Nigga, you're so not intimidating. Stop it. Lord.
Your mouth is slit.
Roland in the tubby game.
thing I do like about him, he don't
These
dwell.
niggas be robbing Long John Silver's fish place
on
restaurants. Be tying up motherfuckers in the back.
This yet do 5 videos about one person.
Get the hush puppies, put it in the bag, get it.
For real.
Yeah, she did like 4 or 5
Lord.
videos about
this nigga, man, stop.
Boy, why?
Don't disrespect the brother who ain't here to defend himself. That ain't cool.
Did about 3, 4 videos about
man, I know your big
got a couple videos
pumpkin belly ass is watching, nigga. That ain't cool, Roland. I know you a dirtbag and you'll do anything for $1, but nigga, have some decorum about your big chunky ass, Roland. God damn, nigga.
Let go off his platform.
Such a fucking suck ass. He's from Grape Juice Street.
Why I heard you at all is because he mentioned you. He mentioned you with thing.
Yeah, for real.
He gave you clout.
Say that nigga's from Grape Juice Street.
Don't do that. That was like 3, 4 videos ago. That's it. That's all he said about
this nigga. So the Rolling Donuts. Man. That nigga. So that nigga's from the LBC. He's from the LBC Crips. That don't stand for Long Beach. It stands for lasagna, bacon, and crab legs. he's LBC. Long Beach. No. Lasagna, bacon, and crab legs. This nigga, all his gang sets are named after foods. Lord. Man. Anyway, guys, let me get out of here. Let me get out of here. But listen, everybody, go click the link below. Get your can of Ogun juice. We got that Ogun juice for sale. The package deal is over, but you can get the Ogun juice individually. You can get that right now. We got the face mask if you guys need a mask to protect yourself from COVID. We got great quality mask available on the site, ogunjuice.com, ladies and gentlemen. Shout out to everybody who gave to the Cash App. A lot of people hitting the Cash App for the Melanoid Ministries tonight. The Cash App is below, KingFlex818. KingFlex818, ladies and gentlemen. And again, hit that ogunjuice.com website. Go to HiddenColorsFilms.com. You get Hidden Colors 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Yeah, the link is working. Somebody said the link is working. Yeah, you click the link and it will work. I just clicked it. The link works. All right, y'all click the link below. Ogun Juice. Ogunjuice.com. Get your can right now, ladies and gentlemen. And shout out to everybody who got the last packages on Friday. We're sending those out this week. So we're getting everybody's stuff out there to them fast. Yeah, you guys, if you want the Ogun Juice socks, we got the socks available at ogunjuice.com, ladies and gentlemen. So we had a good time tonight, real good conversation. You got
somebody
on the real. Who's buying it? Damn, Ogun Juice.
130. Let's see.
I've run on all kinds of armor.
Goodbye.
Great bow is a work of art, my lord. You lack the required materials. Very sorry.
Pick it up, yeah. I pick it up once and I pick it up twice. I don't want to say that I don't want to fight. I just want to pick it up. I just want to pick it up. Oh wait, no you. Pick it up, pick it up. Pick it up, pick it up. Pick it up, got my double cup and I'm about to tell you when it's about to smoke a flying and I'm gonna sit on and I'm gonna call it harder and I call you over your home, call up my phone, yeah, I'll put that dick in your grandma, ooh, pick it up, ooh, then I'm rich and I hit a lamp but it's never done, ooh, pick it up, ooh, then I'm the girl and she picking the wall and I pull up on girl and I pull up on girl and I holler like R and I holler like R and I never get R and I never get R and I never get pick it up, 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 I shoot my phone, so I tell pick it up. Pick it up, 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 pick it up. Hey Granny, I have one thing to say to you. Pick it up. And that one thing is, pick it up. Yeah, I'm trying to tell these people, pick the dang stuff up. You dig? Get it on. Show.
These draws. I got a fan, I got see no fan, no window unit, nothing. It's just heat. Shit, what you mean? I'm naked out. You like I got these drawers on.
For real. For real. I really want to talk about it. Okay, these children will eat a I wonder if you can create your own pizza.
I don't know what I'm saying.
You can, right?
Mm-hmm.
Create your own pizza. Alright, I want round. Okay. I'm going to do pepperoni and cheese. That's it. That was easy. Add your cards.
More banners, my lord?
So that's not nothing.
I hear rumors the traitors of Yorikawa have been fighting the Mongols. Some people say they've changed, but I don't know what to think.
Yarikawa's people honored their Jito when he called for aid. They've sacrificed just as much as we have.
I understand, my lord. The past must never be forgotten, but it is our future that matters most.
Long ago, the warriors of Yarikawa were heroes. With the traitors long dead, they have a chance to prove themselves again.
Please accept this humble token of appreciation. Be well.
Peppers? Sausage and green peppers.
Yeah.
much percentage you got?
46. I gotta get that thing fixed.
We know what to take it. We just gotta, when she goes home, you're not sending it. That's why I'm, right?
I gotta get it fixed. That thing is raggedy.
It's cheaper to fix it than just to buy another one. So we know it's right beside GameStop. I think they got one in Uptown Station, but I haven't been to Uptown Station so long. I don't know if it's over there. Oh yeah, they do. It's right beside Firehouse Labs. Uptown Station, right beside Firehouse Labs, Five Guys. It's over there. Pizza, and put my payment in here. What is...
What happened?
You like that, JJ?
JJ knows the same thing everybody else knows.
Afraid
His banner is. Return his banner. I don't know where your banner at.
Who said that? Oh, the people.
Oh, when I put mine.
Yeah, that's the only way you're gonna get to go up to that. Probably one of the. Nah, I don't think the game is gonna be finished that fast. Did you even finish? No, you didn't finish the.
So 13.
Yes, you did. You got up to the highest rank, but I don't remember the credits coming up. Yeah, yeah. Yeah, they did.
Well,
the assassin game, the Egyptian one, K1 one.
But there's still a lot of stuff that need to be done.
Yeah. When you did whatever you did with the girl, kind of like close that out. You can't go up there.
Until I do these story missions. That's why they don't let me go up there. So we're doing the side stuff.
Okay. And then what's this? Nothing.
What?
This white space.
Yeah, I've been through that, but yeah, nothing. I've been through all this. Even through this part of it. I don't know, it's just something.
No other campaign has been powered by the people, the silent heroes of America, like ours. That's
Nigga, right? Malcolm X
First he
reincarnated
be
or something.
coming up with some, yes he does, yes. But first he be coming with some all black shit and then he be trying to switch it up. Nigga, what is your dress code? You're in here looking like a preacher now. They don't say nothing until they see people coming in. You sitting in front of a camera.
Hello? Hello. Grandmaster Jet. Brother Ebro. Shalom, my brother. How you doing? I'm speaking. Thank you, sir. Thank you for taking the time. It's always a pleasure to talk to another brother, you know what I mean?
Let's go.
Ebro, can you hear me? Sound like you're going in and out, bro. I was putting my earphones in so I could hear you a little bit better. Is that better? Can you hear me? Yeah, I can hear you just fine. I can hear you just fine, brother. Shalom to you this morning. Shalom. Yo, shalom, respect, sir. Yo, man, I wanted to, first, I love the work y'all doing, and they had asked me to do an interview with you, and I was trying to, like, I don't think everything is for mainstream consumption. I'm not one of those people that, want to run and do an interview all the time, especially about real things for our people. And so I wanted to have a conversation with you, just to let you know that I love how y'all showing up, and it seems like the organization is there.
Absolutely. I mean, and I appreciate the fact that you were intelligent enough, my brother, to understand, like you said, mainstream consumption. When you see something happening that's been talked about for over 60 years, and then you see it actually happen, that can catch some people off guard, but they have to understand that it's not happening in a vacuum. We have to be organized. We have to be on code, and we have to learn. Nobody's going to come out the gate being an expert. You understand what I'm saying? So, like I said, I understand it's a learning process, but it doesn't mean that we have to hurry up and get it right at one time, because the enemy is not going anywhere. We're still abiding by the Constitution. We're still operating within the law. And, people want to focus on the negative, but they want to ignore the historical of what's going on. So I have to say,
I haven't actually in my world seen negative about what you guys have been, what I saw in Atlanta, what I saw in Louisville. I haven't seen a lot of negative. So, my biggest thing was, when we have grown-ups, black men showing up in force, to make sure that our community feel like they have support, that they have people who are not just showing up to scream and holler and something.
Right.
Showing up to say, listen, we recognize that there is an abuse taking place. We are here to make sure that abuse doesn't take place, and that protocols are followed. I'm not a person who thinks that's a public discussion all the time, unless it's time for that. And so I just wanted to make sure that, I got on the phone with you, and because, the needs of what's going on with the community in Louisville, that's a conversation for Louisville. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
The needs of what's going on in Atlanta, and what needs to take place there for that community. That's a conversation where somebody like myself needs to just listen. I'm not in Atlanta. I'm not in Louisville. And I just wanted to get on the line with you and just say, if there's anything that I can do to support you, so I can see everything is being handled in the correct way, I'm not but a phone call away.
Bro, I appreciate that, my brother, and I'm going to tell you like this, man. It's a beautiful thing what we're seeing, with the look on these people's faces when we come into their cities, the look of relief. I'm talking about people in their 80s and 90s that come out with a tear in their eyes saying, I thought I would leave this world and never see brothers and sisters stand up again. So, and the reception has been, I can't even begin to describe the love, my brother. I mean, the love, and that's what a lot of people don't understand. It's really not about us, it's what we've inspired. You know what I'm saying? And the way that it's being presented. So like I said before, I'm glad to hear you say that, because I've been looking at certain individuals, that's been real quiet, that could, put some weight behind this whole thing. But some people like to play the wait and see game. That's okay. We still gonna try to get out here and try to do something about the pain that we're seeing on our streets, on what's happening with us as a people, irregardless of our differences. We still are being affected all one and the same. So somebody had to stand up.
And I'm glad you said that. I'm glad you said our differences too, because as you go out and you speak, and wherever the camera's gonna get thrown in your face, and they're gonna ask you all types of questions about this one and that one. This isn't about politics. This isn't about religious or spiritual agreements. This is about protecting black and brown bodies. It's about protecting communities that have been abused by white supremacy, the white supremacy system. Right? And white supremacy comes in all forms and fashions. It comes from Democrats and Republicans. It comes from, Catholics and Protestants, and, Jews and Christians, and it comes from everywhere.
You know what I mean?
Bro, I'm gonna have to have you open up for me. You're gonna have to open up for me before I step to the mic, okay? Because you're saying exactly what we're trying to get across to folks, that you have to look at it that way. Because if you don't, you're gonna find out that the way that they keep us ineffective is by highlighting our differences and making us fight over the thing. When you stop and think, that's what makes us unique. Is our differences. That's what makes us so colorful, so unpredictable, is our differences. They don't flip the script on us. So to get their attention, to bring things back to center, sometimes you got to send a stronger message. You understand what I mean? And not only that, let me be honest with you. That's not all we doing. We're not just, we sending the message, yes. But just look at what you saw in Stone Mountain. What you saw in Stone Mountain was us responding to a threat against all of us. Let's just be honest. That's really what it was. But what you saw in Louisville was us being diplomatic, yet putting pressure on the leadership that we want an answer. And if the sign waving and the rainbows don't get your attention, maybe these AR-15s and these 308s will get your attention. So you'll do what you need to do, but don't understand, this is not for show. You understand what I'm saying? We really mean what we're saying right now. So to see brothers, I'm talking grown men, grown women, young and old, say we've had enough, get together so that we can overcome our differences, so we can start to march down the road to unity. And that's what it's all about.
And wait for y'all to come back. Gotta get up enough white people for these niggas coming back to this town.
Okay, so he said it finally was shipped back late last week. Tracking number shows anticipated delivery date is tomorrow, which is Tuesday. So if all goes well, you should be able to pick it up on Wednesday.
Cool. Next one. This one? What day is?
Today's Monday.
Monday? Okay. So he said what now? Because I didn't know what you was talking about. I'm thinking about the damn ice cream truck. I meant the ice cream machine.
They didn't want to do all of this. They just gave us the boat. Walk up in here, you get right on your boat and go. That's on that. He said this.
The file goes
Okay. Going to get the food, guys, okay? Should be here in 20 minutes. Back to my Black Power stuff.
My brother, and that's what the NFAC is for. Don't let nobody tell you nothing different. That's what we want the whole world to know.
I haven't heard any negative, brother. I'll be honest with you. You know, clearly when black men show up and we've seen this before in history. Look, I was born in Oakland, California, so I know.
Word. Okay, so we need to say less. Look, brother, I'm glad to have you in my corner. I'm definitely gonna lift you up, man. We got to do something else, bro. We got to do more than just talk about it. So if you want to put something together, you want to cooperate, let's build. And let's go ahead and put something out there, because there's a lot. Like I said, we're in front of it right now. We're on the train. I got international alliances now, because like you said, this problem is universal. It's not just here in the States.
That's right.
It's in different places. It just has different manifestations, but the common denominator is the same. So the folks in Haiti, Jamaica, all down through South Africa, everywhere.
Grandmaster, Brother Jay, man, just make sure, like they always do, they're going to try to bait y'all into
something about politics.
Mm-hmm.
It's not about politics.
Mm-hmm.
It's not about politics. It's not about what your religious path is.
Mm-hmm.
It's not about that.
Mm-hmm.
It's about a white supremacy system that has taken advantage of and abused and black bodies for too long.
Mm-hmm.
Because it's easy for us to, our ignorance, and I mean that in the truest sense of the word, not knowing, not having the information. Because the white supremacist system that we have been under has not allowed us to have access to the information.
Correct.
Over an extended period of time.
Correct.
That lack of knowledge gets us wrapped up in these other distractions.
Mm-hmm.
And the truth is, we are trying to make sure that our children get an education and are mentally healthy and physically healthy enough to participate in this economy so we can build wealth and provide for our families over an extended period of time. It don't have nothing to do with a political affiliation. It don't have nothing to do with none of that other shit.
Let me tell you like this. Let me tell you like this, bro. It's like this, bro. It's like I look at it this way: that in order to be effective, to wage this battle or to lead this effort or to even get out there and get the process started, you have to make sure that you have a little bit of all of those things that you touched on. So I look at it this way. If you know something about the military, you know something about politics, you know something about corporate America, you know something about pastime hobbies and so forth, you know something about the culture, you have all the building blocks to go out and intelligently maneuver through this minefield. Like you said, be conscious of the politics. I'm a former presidential candidate. Trust and believe. I know the pitfalls in the structure, and I know the truth of the game behind the curtain of the matrix. So I already know better than the NFAC fall into that category. That's one of the key reasons we don't accept donations right now. No one is going to buy an interest in this effort. No one. We're actually doing Claude Anderson with group economics that we practice within the organization. The bigger the organization gets, the more money the organization got, because everybody's pouring into it. Therefore, no one can own us, because most people don't realize debt is slavery, whether you know it or not. So when you owe them, I'm gonna put $100 million behind your movement, but now you got to do what I say. You got to let people in that I say. We got to change we got to change your program. We're not doing that. We're coming in, like you said, we focused on the mission, and we staying on course. No matter what happens, we're not gonna stop. We'll just get better as we go. You got to realize that there's a lot of people that they're comfortable in their captivity, my brother, and because they're comfortable in it, what they'll do is they'll resist something like this, but they know that change is inevitable. So again, my brother, I thank you, because you're reading my mind. I'm reading your mind. We both talking the same line, and that lets me know that we both come from the same line of people, where we understand it's not just this group over here based on religion. It's not just this group over here based on their political affiliation. It's not just this group over here, I hate to say it, based on just their sexual orientation. It's everybody. And this is everybody. It's a melanin thing. So if you're in the melanin crew, then it applies to you. Let me say it again. If you're in the melanin crew, it applies to you. So I can sit there, understand what I'm saying? So I can sit there and tell people that if we all get together like we used to be, in spite of our different economic